So welcome to O'Reilly Maths. This is the 13th video in our Algebra Misconceptions series. And the question reads, which of the following is true for A not equal to B and A and B being an elements of the real set of numbers, set over? Okay, so there's three options here, A, B or C. And if you want to pause the video and try this now, you can. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to give A and B a numerical value. I'm going to call A 3 and B 2. Now you can pick any two numbers for this, but the reason I picked those two is because A is not equal to B, 3 is not equal to 2, and A and B are elements of the real set of numbers, because 3 and 2 are real numbers. Okay, so if I plug these values into the first part here, part A, I get 3 minus 2 is equal to 2 minus 3. And if I work at the left side, 3 minus 2 is 1. On the right side, I got 2 minus 3 is minus 1. And we know that's not true, so we can say that 1 is not equal to minus 1. So this is not true for those values. Okay, then I'm going to try part B. A minus B, which is 3 minus 2 again, is equal to minus A, which is minus 3, plus B, plus 2. Okay, and if I work out the left hand side, 3 minus 2 is 1, and minus 3 plus 2 is again negative 1, and 1 is not equal to negative 1, so the values don't work here either. Okay, so finally 3 minus 2 would be equal to minus 1 bracket B, which is 2, minus A, which is 3. Okay, so we've got the left hand side there saying that 1 is equal to negative 1 multiplied by 2 minus 3 is negative 1. So what they're saying is that 1 is equal to negative 1 multiplied by negative 1 is positive 1. So 1 is equal to 1. So we can see the answer then is part C. Now if we wanted to, because it only works in this case, it can only be the answer C. But just to prove it algebraically, we rewrite the question A minus B is equal to minus 1 bracket B minus A. Okay, so if we leave the left side alone, and now we multiply, use the distributive law to multiply minus 1 by B is minus B, and minus 1 times minus A is plus 1A, or plus A. And that's saying that A minus B is equal to minus B plus A, so we can write that as A minus B, and that is obviously true for all values of A not equal to B and A and B being real numbers.